Okay, let's dive right in then. We're looking at Sarfaraz Khan today, specifically his, well, pretty remarkable physical transformation.
Yeah, it really is something. Getting ready for that England Test Tour, June 2025.
And this isn't just, a bit of light training. We're
Yeah,
talking serious changes. It feels like it's about seizing a real moment for him.
absolutely. It shows real intent, doesn't it? Losing 10 kilograms. That's not something you do lightly as a pro athlete.
10 kilos. That's a significant amount. It
That-
really speaks to his focus, understanding what's needed for, well, England.
Especially England. Tough conditions, tough opponents. Ben Stokes' team?
Right. And the reported diet. I mean, boiled chicken, steamed broccoli, carrots, cucumbers, salads. Wow.
Extremely disciplined. It takes serious willpower, especially when you compare it to, well, maybe more typical diets or even what you or I might eat.
Definitely makes you think. We see the flashy shots on the field, but this behind-the-scenes stuff, the nutrition, the sheer grind,
Hmm.
that's the foundation.
It really is. Sticking to that kind of plan, especially with travel and everything else, shows incredible commitment. It's often the unseen work that makes the difference.
And then there's this mention of green coffee. He seems to believe in it. Antioxidants, maybe a metabolism boost.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Athletes are always looking for those, like, marginal gains.
Even the science is maybe still debated on some things.
Exactly. But if it gives him that mental edge, that feeling of, I've done absolutely everything possible,
Then it's part of his preparation armory, I suppose.
it really highlights how holistic it all is at this level. Mind and body working together, feeling sharp, feeling ready.
Okay, so the context. 5 tests. England, Ben Stokes leading them. Swinging pitches expected.
Challenging, no doubt. Early summer in England, the ball often does a bit. You need to be sharp.
It's a huge opportunity for Sarfaraz, isn't it? A chance to really cement his place. The stakes are high for his career.
Massively high. And breaking into that Indian test squad, well, that's another challenge entirely.
Oh, absolutely. You've got giants like Kohli, Rohit, KL Rahul
Yep.
still around.
Mm.
Then the younger guys, Shubman Gill. Even experienced hands like Pujara potentially in the mix.
It's stacked, really competitive for those middle order spots.
But Sarfaraz, I mean, look at his domestic record. It's staggering.
Over 4,000 first-class runs, average over 70, 1400s.
That's not just a good season. That's
Yeah.
years of consistent heavy scoring. You can't ignore that.
Definitely not. It shows real hunger, real technique against good domestic attacks. He's earned his shot based on that.
But, and it's a big but, we all know international cricket is another beast entirely.
It is. That step up. The pace is higher, the pressure is immense, scrutiny is constant. Fitness, discipline, they become non-negotiable.
And this transformation suggests he gets that right. He understands that domestic runs are great, but you need the full package at the top level.
Seems like it. He's proactively addressing the physical side, which is crucial for making that leap successfully.
Now, inevitably, some chatter starts. Could he challenge someone like Virat Kohli? But let's be realistic here.
Yeah, that feels like a bit of a stretch, doesn't it? Kohli's record, his stature, it's immense. You're talking about, well, one of the all-time greats still performing.
Like comparing a sparrow to an eagle, maybe.
Something like that. But what Sarfaraz is doing is positioning himself perfectly.
How so?
By being in peak shape, with those domestic runs backing him up, he's making himself the obvious choice.
Yeah.
If an opportunity arises, form dips, injuries happen.
He's making sure he's ready to pounce, ready to take that chance.
Exactly. That's the smart play. Be undeniable when the door opens even slightly.
Let's circle back to that diet for a second. The report suggests he maybe enjoyed richer foods before, shifting to just lean protein, greens.
It paints a picture of incredible focus, doesn't it? Single-minded dedication to this England tour.
It's more than just losing weight, isn't it? It's optimizing your body for athletic performance. Less fat, maintaining muscle.
Precisely. That requires huge discipline, day in, day out, and a clear understanding of why you're doing it.
And the green coffee, just so everyone's clear, we're talking unroasted beans, right? High in chlorogenic acid.
That's the idea. Some studies suggest it might help with metabolism, fat burning. Evidence is still developing, maybe.
But like we said, even if it's partly psychological, feeling like you're ticking every single box.
That can be powerful for an athlete's mindset, feeling totally prepared.
Okay, let's think about the actual physical demands. 5 tests, often back-to-back or close, in England.
It's grueling. Long days in the field, maybe in unpredictable weather, then batting against skillful bowlers who know how to use the conditions.
Guys like Jimmy Anderson, perhaps. Still going, still mastering swing and seam.
Exactly. You need stamina, agility in the field, and at the crease, ducking, weaving those bouncers, running hard between the wickets, concentration for hours.
And that's where this fitness work comes in directly, you'd think. Being lighter, fitter, helps cope with all of that.
It absolutely should. Better endurance, quicker reactions, less fatigue setting in during those long innings or fielding sessions.
And Sarfaraz's background. Coming from Mumbai, that's a tough school of cricket.
Oh, definitely. Mumbai cricket is known for its competitiveness, its Kadu's attitude. Produces resilient players used to fighting hard.
Facing quality bowlers on challenging tracks from a young age, that must build character.
Absolutely. And having his father, Naushad Khan, as his coach throughout, that instills a serious work ethic, you imagine. Consistency and guidance from day one.
You know, this whole transformation, it also fits a bigger picture in Indian cricket, doesn't it?
How do you mean?
This real push towards athleticism. It's not just about batting or bowling skills anymore. You need to be elite in the field, run hard.
That's true. The Virat Kohli era, in particular, really emphasized fitness as a cornerstone. It's become the standard.
And while some traditionalists might argue skill should always come first,
Which is a valid point, of course.
the modern game demands more. Those marginal gains from being fitter and extra runs saved, a quick single turned into two, staying injury-free, they add up.
They absolutely do. At the international level, those small percentages can decide matches. It's about being a complete athlete.
So, looking at that middle order again, who's he really competing against for a spot?
Well, you've got Shreyas Iyer, who's been in and out. Dhruv Jurel made an impact recently. Devdutt Padikkal got a chance. KL Rahul could slot back in there. Maybe even Ajinkya Rahane looking for a comeback.
It's crowded. Seriously crowded.
It really is. Sarfaraz's big advantage is that weight of domestic runs, that consistency, the ability to bat long. That's gold in Test cricket.
But the question mark, maybe his technique against real pace and swing, England will test that rigorously.
That's the key test, isn't it? Can he translate that domestic dominance against world-class bowlers moving the ball in challenging conditions? That's what everyone will be watching.
You can almost feel the buzz online, can't you? The fans watching
Oh,
them.
yeah. Social media would be full of it. Memes about the diet, probably, but also real excitement.
There's a bit of an underdog feel to it,
Mm.
maybe. The guy who hammered on the door for so long with domestic runs.
Definitely. People love that narrative. They admire the grind, the visible effort he's putting in.
But there's probably also a healthy dose of, let's say, caution.
For sure. Fans are savvy. They've seen players dominate domestic cricket and then struggle internationally, especially against top-tier pace away from home.
So, admiration for the dedication, yes.
Yeah.
But waiting to see if it translates onto the field in England.
Exactly. Performance is the ultimate currency.
So, wrapping this part up,
Mm-hmm.
Sarfaraz Khan's journey here, it's really a testament to dedication, isn't it? Recognizing what's needed and making massive changes.
It really is. Adapting, putting in the work, focusing everything on this huge opportunity in England.
The stakes couldn't be higher, really. The tour itself, the quality of the opposition, the intense competition just to get in the team.
Absolutely. This fitness push, combined with his proven run-scoring ability, it shows how badly he wants to succeed at this level. England will be the acid test.
Which leaves us, and you listening, with this thought. Is this incredible commitment, this physical transformation, plus that mountain of domestic runs, is it going to be enough? Enough to conquer Test cricket in England? And what does his story really tell us about how demanding the modern game is becoming? Where every single edge counts is certainly going to be fascinating to watch unfold.